Hi there. Welcome, Golden Empress Collection, and this is your reading, Taurus. Taurus, this is going to be your June energy, but of course, whenever you find it, that is when it is meant for you. So I did a pre-card shuffle, and what I'm pretty much seeing is that you guys are at a point where you are trying to decide if you should walk away from something. I think that it is really triggering you to grow. See, I told you, trying to decide if you're going to walk away from something. You cannot make that up. Taurus, what are you walking away from? I think you are so irritated with the way that it's just gone. Like someone could have been too aggressive with you is also what I'm picking up on. Yes. All right. There's a lot. See, tower moment. There's an ending. You know, some of you guys, this might end up turning into some sort of a lawsuit at some point. Some very, very unexpected outcome here, Taurus. I think that someone tried and gave their all, is what I just heard. Someone tried to give their all in this situation, but because of some sort of either a Scorpio or supersonic justice that needed to come out, somebody was really reaping karma. Taurus, I don't know how you feel about this, but I know that you are definitely emotional, okay? I notice here, it looks like her foot is a little blue, all right? Her hands, her robe, the blue is what's sticking out. The water, there's something about you being flexible, but I've never really noticed this, but I guess in this deck, if you kind of look at it, or maybe it's just because I have the blue light streaming in from the wall. No, it is. Look, there's blue just running through like her veins. Like, I don't know if it's chilling for you. Yeah. You might want to cleanse yourself of the situation because it looks like this little cherub angel is washing his armpits. I'm serious. You cannot make this up. When you see stuff, you just see stuff in the cards, you know? And I know that this right here was difficult for somebody, whatever path this was. And they probably even looked over this way at the opportunity to come and knock all this down and, you know, be vindictive, and someone stayed quiet. They just stayed real quiet, Taurus, whatever this is. So, look, we were talking, the rest of June has all gotten love, money, career, and you just guys came out full force, all right? So make sure you're checking the description box below for ways to contact me and links for Friday Night Love Tarot. The full moon is going to be on the 3rd of June, so make sure you guys are ready for that. Lots of communication, and I told you that Venus and Leo is going to be around the 5th. So, yeah. Venus and Leo, I told you, Leo energy. And when Leo energy starts to come through, that's what this says to me. You might not hold back anymore when it comes to being silent. You have held on long enough with this 10 of Wands. And I'm just going to say this is your love relationship. It's just explosive at this point. Some of you guys, it could have been great sex, but I don't know why I'm seeing that it's in a past tense. Some of you, you know what? I'm hearing that it could have been great sex if your person hadn't have cheated and kind of ruined it because you didn't like the vibration that was coming from them. And that's kind of what killed it for you. You know, knowing that they were possibly going and venturing out, seeing other people, sleeping with these people. Oh, it just made the vibration disgusting for you. Yeah. I could totally feel that. Yeah, because you two were supposed to be talking about marriage and commitment, but it was all a flippin' lie. And you're like, you know what? Since this is all a lie, let me just go ahead and get out of Dodge. You're going to go ahead and end this cycle. That's what I feel. If this is a love relationship, this person or this venture is what I keep hearing has been too much for you. So maybe it was a situationship. Some of you guys, it was more than a situationship. Like you waited with this 4 of Swords, you know, and you were beautiful. You're kind. You know, you decided to do certain things, do things a certain way because, you know, you felt like this was the path you wanted to be on. You felt like, you know, maybe you could help this particular person. But listen, once they get past a certain age, Cupcake, there's no helping them. All right. So notice I said cupcake. So that is, you know, any gender, right? Doesn't matter if this is a man or if this is a woman. There is someone here who needs to learn to stand on their own 2 feet and not take from you, is also what I'm hearing, Taurus. You could be dealing with a Libra, or there's just some sort of karmic justice that you want in a financial setting. Some of you guys might be lying to a Capricorn here, or I don't know if you're lying to the Capricorn or if you're dealing with someone who is a Capricorn that's lying to you. I just don't want you being in a situation where somebody comes in and takes from you and then you just hate the world, right? With this Tower moment, because of the way the system is. And what I'm seeing with this, I'm hearing actually the word checks. So if you guys have a person around you and you leave this person in your residence, I'm thinking to myself, you might want to tell this person to leave before you do that. This person could have an addiction of some sort, and that they tell you that they're working on, and then unexpectedly you find out the whole truth, nothing but the truth, but they came in here and took your money because they needed to go traveling, go fund something. Some of you guys, this is someone who owes you money, but you see this person traveling. That I think it's really irking you, and that might be a reason that you end up going off in a particular situation. Whew, Taurus, you got a lot going on, baby. Yes, you do. And I think that calming down is not my place to tell you, but it's definitely suggested by spirit. I'm just saying, it is what it is. 4343 on the phone. All right, so we want new opportunities coming in here, but when I picked up the deck, it was in the reverse. I'm not even going to lie. So some of you, if you feel foolish, I get it, right? But they're telling me that you get to move on to newer things, and that's what this is. You might need to sneak away. You know, some of you guys, you might need to just cut your losses in certain situations, especially if there is some sort of divorce. If this is a divorce energy, there's hidden money here. There's a lot of hidden money. Somebody lied about whatever that is, and they possibly used it to go traveling and do some things on trips. The other thing is, and I'm saying like way, way back in the day, if there was a feminine in a relationship that left to go on a trip, oh, that was actually something different. Like the person taking the pictures, no one knew that that person was on the trip, or there was some sort of an investment, right, that took place. There was some sort of an investment that took place that it made someone a very lucrative amount of money, and I think it was kept secret. Page of Pentacles. So this is career. Okay. You might just be in a state of thinking to yourself that nothing is working out in your favor the way you want it to, right? But let's pull out of that. You know, we don't want to stay in that stuck ass energy. That's unfair. See? And that's when we call in our guides. That's when we call in our opportunities. We ask spirit to say, please come bless me. You know, just give me a rainbow, give me something. And I say that because you have irises. Ooh, it's a spiritual battle. You can't even make it up. Look at that. It's spiritual warfare. And that's why you're having to go through this. That's why there's so much karma here, you know, between trying to get stuff done right and really having to reassess, you know, with all of the energy that goes retrograde. But then you also have Mercury, you have, what is it? Neptune, and what's the other one? Pluto are clowning right now. I mean, straight clowning. And so definitely control issues here. You know, someone's being deceptive about money in a relationship. I told you that, especially if a divorce is like looming, need to know what's being done at all times. All right. Some of you guys, if you were wondering, something about planning a block for something. This is something that you're doing with career. What are you doing? I know it's spiritual warfare, but some of you think that somebody got something that you wanted, or, yeah, King of Swords, like it was given to someone else. It could have been a court of law, right? Could have been a judge here making some sort of decision about finances and where they were supposed to go. What is this? King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Sitting back and watching. Somebody feels, or they dream, or they sense, because see how this person can't see actually, but they sense something. Somebody might even be able to hear. They're not speaking on whatever situation this is. Taurus, you're not speaking on this for some reason. Somebody's doing something to block a financial truth here, Taurus. And there's deception about money. There's a lot of deception about money. Something about a support system here as well. All right, let's see. Some of you guys, please be careful where you speak at. If you have one of those things you need to not violate, like HIPAA laws, you should not be having conversations in elevators. That is a no-no. I'm also seeing here, yeah, I think you guys might, okay, it's career-wise, right? So yeah, it is. It's subordinate energy. Somebody might be losing a colleague, someone's losing someone. I don't necessarily see it as termination. It could be. It could be. But that all happens because of the way that paperwork processes, right? Some of you guys, if you're looking for a job and you didn't think that you were going to get it, you're actually going to get it. And I feel like they want you to negotiate the pay, but ask for help if you don't know how to negotiate your pay. Right? Because they will trick you. They will try to get you to work for basically peanuts. All right? When you are worth like almost $20,000 to $25,000 more a year. Yes. So don't set yourself up for failure when you move into this. They will betray you immediately, and you don't want to start off that type of, loyalty like that to someone that would, think that you know. You do not want to start off a business relationship like that. Should be no deception with money. You need to, if this comes your way, don't get tricked. Negotiate is what I just heard. And you might not know how, so you might not see this coming. It's definitely going to mess with your money, though. Hopefully karma's on your side. So if you've been putting out good vibrations here with finances, you won't get screwed. Some of you guys, this is a very large chunk of change we're talking about here. It's like 20 grand, or if not more. Some of you guys, I'm hearing it could even be 200,000. That's interesting. Taurus. Okay. That must be your money, because I was going to say, let's do your money. And here's the Knight of Pentacles. As of right now, you are doing very, very well. You're very successful. Okay. You will stay successful. There's a marriage or some sort of union that has helped you out or assisted with you. Somebody let somebody steal something. And that's something else. And I think that if somebody stole something from you, however this works, Taurus, if there was something that was stolen, whoever the thief was thought that they got away free and clear. But what they're going to see is there's actually an unexpected blessing, a fortune that comes through. And if anyone was deceptive, then you reap what you sow. Some of you guys, this is also the tax man. If it has to do with your money, it's the tax man. Some of you guys did not take advice from either a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius when it came to doing something. Some of you guys had look, the World card again. Some of you guys had a conversation with somebody, and the way that they would normally talk to you, they don't talk to you like that anymore. They don't share with you anymore. Something's changed. And I think that they're lying about someone new in their life, or someone that has finally come through and fixed a soul contract. So they've made amends with somebody that maybe you guys both had some sort of ill-fated energy towards, like you were never going to talk to this person again, but they made right with this other person. And so now they have this person in their energy, and it might irk you a little bit, but you don't know why. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, if you feel like someone has moved away from you, or you are choosing to move away from somebody, you guys are like many, many people. You're at a crossroads right now where you get to choose a path of negativity and deception, and someone who's always trying to, one up someone here, or you have the opportunity of a twin flame that's actually balanced with this King of Swords. Someone that loves you and blesses you and wants to talk to you about your family, wants to know how you do. just on an everyday basis. This is someone who cares for you. I think there might be a traumatic event that happens where you move away from somebody that you really care about. This might be that person, and maybe they find and see your worth after that. But for some of you guys, you have really gone through a traumatic experience, whether it's a really nasty divorce where you felt like you had to lie just so that you could survive. Yeah, I'm telling you. Something's not over. Something is not over with whatever this divorce energy is. If you guys are divorcing and you have someone else, you're happy with this person, but they know that you don't give to them wholly because you're really trying to rebuild yourself. Then you have another energy around you. I feel like it does torment you with this Tower moment. Sometimes when you're sleeping, you have nightmares and you think about, you know, how this all worked out, and you replay it over in your mind. And I think this other person realizes that. You do have people around you, Taurus, that really do care about you and want you to heal. And they know that something it is that you do is not true. Or there's been some sort of communication here where there's a truth that was revealed that when someone was traveling, this is not where they were. And someone now has to deal with that nightmare. I feel like somebody can't get past a certain vibration and they're really in conflict. See what I'm saying? Nine of Swords, you cannot make this up. What is this Nine of Swords energy? Let's do an ancestor message for you guys, and then we'll go over into the Vimeo extended link, okay? All right, let's see. Taurus, what's in an ancestor message? Okay, Three of Baskets. What do you need Taurus to know for June? Don't forget, guys, that the new moon is going to be in Gemini on the 17th, okay? Free man and the Daughter of Knives goes first. You have some sort of drama coming in here. There might be a conversation about something. Yeah, Ten of Sticks. Whatever this is, it is weighing you down, right? And it could be an Aquarian energy that is not letting you do something, or it's a thought process, or it's a frequency of some sort, or it's a place, you know, or it's like a institution, if that makes sense. Oh yes, most definitely an institution with that energy right there. What about it though? Some sort of drama is going to be created and you're going to have to deal with it. That's what I just heard. You're going to have to deal with it, and you will have to learn to protect yourself here. Okay, elderberry. And I feel like you're going to have to keep your strength up, because whatever this is, if it is moving into toxicity and more betrayal of energy, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, you're going to have to need to recoup is what I'm hearing. All right. And there could be some financial issues there. Some of you guys, I'm hearing this could even be bills. If this is financial bills of some sort, then someone could be trying to file a lawsuit to see if they can harm someone else or take their financial money or something. And they're yes, they're telling you, you do have some sort of financial stress. There's also there's litigation here for some reason. And someone's lawyer did not help them, or they're not going to help them. So you might want to be mindful of that. Be very, very cautious with how you're spending money, okay? Some of you guys, you might be buying a house abroad. You might be buying a house overseas is what I'm hearing. Please be very, very careful with what you're doing. You might end up with neighbors and you have no clue what you're getting yourself into. And there could be like a whole litigation thing here. Taurus, this is also a scam. This is a housing scam. And someone could sell this property to multiple people. And by the time you get there, you have already been hoodwinked. Okay, so be wary of that. Watch your money and pay attention to who you're dealing with and whether or not this person is a joker just after your money. Manifest good things that are for you, okay? You're beautiful. Don't let people take advantage of you. So Vimeo extended link is below. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. I love you bunches. Guardian Angel Messages is in the description box below. And so is my Etsy link. You can find a whole bunch of other stuff over there, especially ways to contact me. All right? I'll see you guys around. Peace and elbow grease.